Hi everybody, Dr. Erin Pollinger here for our compensation plan training. So first thing, I want everyone to get your oil and take a pump. I just took a pump. Take a pump because this can be a rather overwhelming conversation for many people. The compensation plan is a little bit complex, lots of numbers I'm going to be going over with you today. So I really want to support you all to just keep this energized, keep this fun. Don't let yourself get overwhelmed. You can pause it if you need to pause it. Take notes if you need to take notes. I encourage you to have your phone with you and have your back office pulled up on your phone as you're watching this video on the computer. Or vice versa, so you can kind of follow along with your specific back office. And, again, the way that you learn the compensation plan most of all is by sharing the oil, sharing the business, getting people enrolled, and then you learn all the moving parts and all the different ways that you can earn compensation from this incredible compensation plan. It's part of what we're doing. We're blasting out the oil in service to the people on the planet, and we're also up-leveling our relationship with money, and we're getting compensated and really well rewarded for our efforts and for really being of service. And that's part of it. That's part of what we're doing here together. So take a breath. We'll go through this, pretty quickly, but again, you can pause it whenever you want to, refer back. You have this. You will learn this. In the beginning, if this is your first time learning about the compensation plan, it will be a lot, and that's okay. Again, you have this video, you have your upline to ask questions if something that I'm saying is unclear. And let's just really have the intention of keeping it fun and energized. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and share the screen. Great. So the first thing we're going to do is pull up the rewards plan. This is my daughter's back office, Willow, and she's not doing anything. She's not active because she's 17, but I did enroll her a while back. And we're going to find the rewards plan when you click My Prime Life HQ up here on the left. And then you're going to go to Resources and Rewards Plan. That's where we find that. And I already have it open, so I'm just going to click right here to mine. So rewards plan, and we're just going to go over this step by step, easy breezy. These first few pages you can read. We don't have to really go over that. Let's start at customers, because remember, we're getting customers and we're getting affiliates. Customers do not go in the tree. Affiliates go in the binary, right? You're placing affiliates right, you're placing affiliates left. Customers sign up through your website right here under supplements, under hemp oil. And they can get retail or auto. If they don't select auto delivery, it's retail $149, auto ship $119. So for customers, when someone comes in and signs up as a customer through your website at the $149 retail level, you get a $30 customer acquisition bonus. And so that's what you make from the retail customers. For preferred customers, which again is when they click auto ship, you earn 10% of every time that order goes through. Plus you get points, and those points go on your pay leg, which will probably make more sense in a little bit as we go through the compensation plan. But that's the two ways to earn from customers. And remember, we need customers. We all need to have customers. So once you're active, you enroll with the $39. You become active by buying a product package. You earn then Fast Builder rewards only. Fast Builder rewards is when you enroll someone, you receive 25% of their first time order. So that's Fast Builders. And let's go ahead and pull up the presentation. So this is Fast Builders here. So you buy a package, right? And you get Fast Builders. So which is 25% of that first time order. Now, every time someone buys an order, that dollar amount translates into points. So you can see up here That with the personal pack, it's 200, almost 240. The rewards points, which you see right under it, is 120 rewards points. That's 50% of 240. Now, if you've sponsored personally 3 or less people, so 1, 2, or 3 people, you'll only be getting 50% of your points, unless you're in the 4x4 promotion, in which case you will get 80% right from the beginning. When you sponsor 4 people or more, you get 80% of the points. So the name of the game here when you start is to really have a goal of signing up at least 4 people in the beginning so that you can get the full maximization of the compensation plan as far as team building rewards goes. So that's Fast Builders. It's a great, great way. Fast Builders, 25% of whoever you personally enroll their first time order. Great way to get yourself out the gate. Those dollar amounts, whenever someone purchases something, turns into points, right? So this is the 50% of each product dollar amount. Again, sponsor 4 or more people, and then you get 80%, which is the goal. So let's go back to the rewards plan. So next, let's go over rank advancement. So basically with rank advancement, and we went over this on Wednesday in the Go for Gold Zoom that you all have access to as well. Basically, there's 4 different requirements for rank advancing. So we have TBR, group volume, customers, and personal sponsoring. So for team building rewards, the way that you can check where you're at with team building rewards is when you go to back to the back office, clicking back here, is going to My Network and Group Volume. This number up here will be the dollar amount that's equivalent to that first column in the rewards plan. So this column right here is equivalent to this number right here. So you can see how close you are to your team building rewards requirement. Now, as we all know, or maybe not know, in order to get to that, say for gold, $2,500 amount, that's 25,000 team building rewards cycled points per week, right? Because as you cycle points in the team building portion of the compensation plan, that's how you get paid. And we'll go over this right now. So let's do that first. So here, to track that, we go into, well, actually, let's use this as an example. So this is the team building rewards. Basically, you're building a right side and you're building a left side. Every day, people are coming in, and people that are already in are buying products. Those product dollar amounts translate into points. You get 80% if you've signed up 4 or more people, which is what we want. So say you have 10,000 points here, 5,000 points here, you would cycle 5,000 points because that's the lowest common denominator, and then you get paid 10% of that, which is $500. So when we go back to this, for gold, we need 2.5. And those of you that are wondering where I just got that last one, that's the PMB presentation. This PMB presentation, which is right where you can also find the rewards. They're in the same place. You go to your back office, My Prime Life, resources, and you can find the presentation and the rewards plan. So another great thing to look at as far as team building rewards is look at My Rewards. Now there's nothing here because she's not active. So you're going to look at this middle column, left and right cycled. And that will be the same number. Those are your points that you have cycled every week. And so what you can do to see how many points you've cycled, this is a little trickier because you have to do more math to come up with the dollar amount. The dollar amount, the best way to find it is by going to group volume like we just did and looking up here at this number. But, you do want to keep track of your rewards and see how many points am I cycling a week, because you're going to have specific goals, especially if you're doing Go for Gold, for the number of points cycled per week. This is also a great place to see your left and your right point balance. So one side is always going to be bigger than the other side. You cycle every 200 points. So one side will always be 200 or lower, and the other side will be a bigger number. You want to try to keep those as balanced as possible, because that's how you get paid. You get paid when your points cycled. You get paid 10% of the total cycled points. Every single day as points cycle, you're getting paid. So that's a really great thing to just keep track of from the very beginning. Let's see, let's go back to the rewards plan. So that's team building rewards. Hopefully that's clear. Then group volume. Basically with group volume, this is the number of points that you need total to increase in rank. And you can only get 40% of any one group, right? So say you sponsor 10 people total, that's 10 groups. Each person you sponsor is considered one group. So you can only get 40% of each one of those groups, counting towards this 25K. That's where we're just focusing on gold because we're in the middle of a Go for Gold run. That will, so that number will be 10,000 maximum for gold. When you reach emerald, the number will change to be 40% of 50,000, right? So the maximum number you can get from each group increases as you increase rank. And so let's go here back to the dashboard and let's go into group volume so we can just get more clear on this. So basically your team members, the people, this is a really great way to track who's really showing up on your team, right? Because the person on top will be your biggest builder, then the next successive, big builders will be under that. So your builders will be here from top to bottom. Anything that they purchased that month will be here. The total group volume of their team will be here. And then the calculated group volume, which is that 40% of whatever rank that you're at, right? So this number will relate to the 40% of that specific rank. So for gold, it's going to be a maximum of 10,000. You won't see a number higher than 10,000 here. This is the total generated from the group. This is the calculated group volume. Because remember, you can only get max 40% from each group. So again, a lot of numbers. Keep breathing. I know that's a little confusing, but you'll get it as you start to track it and watch it. It'll become a lot more clear to you. So let's go back to the rewards plan. I think that's good for group volume. Customers, you need a certain amount of customers to increase rank, and then you need to personally sponsor people. And this number, like say for gold, you need 6 personally sponsored, 4 on one side, 2 on the other. So 4 on the right, 2 on the left, 4 on the left, 2 on the right. And I think that's pretty clear and straightforward for rank advancement. So team building, we just went over team building and how to receive from the team building rewards portion of the compensation plan. It is the way that you'll earn the most from the compensation plan is by building 2 balanced teams and earning the team building rewards in that way. I think we went over everything that has to do with team building rewards there. So residual income, easy, basically 20% of anything that your level 1 through level 7s purchase get divided up between the levels. So of course, if you are, say the rank of gold, you're getting paid 5 levels out residually, right? So say someone on your level 1 buys something, you're gonna get 20% of 20%, right? So they make a purchase, 20% of that purchase gets divided up between the levels. So it's a little trickier to kind of calculate the residuals in the beginning. Don't worry about it. In the beginning, it's going to be small pennies, dollars, cents. But over 3 to 5 years, this is going to become, something that really equates to something significant. This is the passive income that all of us really desire. You know, the passive income that's going to allow us to have more freedom in our lives. That's going to allow us to really go on vacation and still make money, or travel and still make money, or, you know, be able to go on a mission trip for a month if we want to and still generate income. So of course you can see the name of the game also is to increase in rank, because the higher you are in rank, the more fully you get paid out on the levels for residuals and for matching bonuses. So matching bonuses is simply a percentage override on the people that you've sponsored, that they've sponsored, 7 levels down, on their team building rewards. So for example, say I sponsored Sally, just making up a name. Say I sponsor Sally. Sally makes $10,000 last week in her team building rewards. 50% of that, and you can see here, 50% of team building rewards generated. So 50% of the 10,000 that she made would be 5,000. I would receive 20% of that 50%. So I would make 1,000 on her 10,000. Right? And so mind you, I have lots of level 1s, lots of level 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s. And this adds up really, really quickly. And it's really an incentive for you to help build your teams or support the people that you enroll to build their teams in a balanced way, right? To maximize the team building rewards so that then you can get the matching bonus. So that's matching bonus. I think that's all that needs to be said about that. Hopefully that's clear. And then, something I did want to say that I missed over is the dynamic compression. So dynamic compression is a really incredible part of our compensation plan. Basically what that means is that, say you enroll someone, they enroll someone all the way down 7 levels, and say 3, 4, and 5 levels become inactive. The people below them will pop up into their spots so that you will keep getting paid out for all of those 7 levels. So that's called dynamic compression. It's a really amazing, generous part of our compensation plan. Many companies do not have that in network marketing. It's a great thing. So that's dynamic compression, residuals, matching. And then we'll go over leadership bonus, just easily understood. You know, if you make a higher rank in the company and you make that same rank the next month, you get a thank you from the company for saying thank you for showing up, for continuing to lead your team, for being a strong leader, you know, because this isn't about plugging in for a month or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. It's about saying yes, showing up, building your teams, and continuing to be a leader in this company. So those are the very generous leadership bonuses. Then we've got the rookie bonus, which is, you know, when someone first enrolls in the first month, they can be eligible for the rookie bonus if they enroll a minimum of 4 people and generate a minimum of 2,500 rewards points from the people that they personally sponsor. And so the rookie bonus is maximum of 5,000 can go out to people for this. If there's more than 10, the people who reach that rookie bonus requirement faster than the others will receive it. If there's less than 10, you know, the maximum you can get for that bonus is $500. But it's a really great incentive to just build from the beginning, which is really what we want to encourage people to do. To set their goal, which we do in the welcome call, hear what they're excited about, hear how many people they're choosing and deciding to sponsor, because remember, this is a choice and a decision. And then they could be eligible for the rookie bonus. Set up your e-wallet if you haven't already. You can do that when you go in your back office. It pops up real big if you haven't done that already, but that's how you get paid. So as of now, the money goes directly from Prime into your e-wallet, and then you request a check from e-wallet. And that may change to direct deposit. If you're watching this at a later date, it may be direct deposit as well. Right now, just a check. Let's see, or you can request a card as well right now. I think that's it for the compensation plan. Let's see if we've anything else we need to go over here. Let's talk about team view versus the genealogy. So in team view, this is where you can see your generation 1. Normally the names would be here. Generation 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can really track who's in your level 1, who's in your level 2, who's in your level 3. This is a great way when you look at these two columns, account points that are there left and right. People who are really active, going for it, showing up, building teams are going to have numbers in both of these columns. So someone who has a 0 and then a number in another column, it's not quite going. Not that it won't go, it's just not going yet. But this is a really great way to look through your generations and say, who do I need to connect to? Who do I need to sew into? Who's really building that I haven't quite said hello to, if you're choosing to be a leader? So that's a great way to see who's really showing up. So this is your generation, say generation 1 is what we're on. This is where they'll all be listed. Now you can enroll someone in the tree, and let me pull up this right here. Say you enroll someone tomorrow on your right side. They would go all the way to the bottom. It may be hundreds, even thousands of people down, removed from you. They are still your level 1. They're still your level 1. And remember, we're only building on right legs and outer right and outer left legs. We're never clicking the links in these bubbles to enroll people. We're just clicking left and right in our genealogy, which you find up here. Click left, click right before you enroll someone, and then they'll place them left or right. But the binary and the team view, so binary and line of sponsorship are a little different. Binary is this that we're looking at. Line of sponsorship is who you've sponsored, who they've sponsored, who they have sponsored. Just want to make that clear, because a lot of people think that this will be your level 1, and that's not the case. Anyone that you sponsor is your level 1, and you can have infinite level 1s. Great. Let's see. Go back to here. I'm going to see if I got all the parts here. Yeah, I think that's great. So there's another video that I've done to really, the Black Diamond Life TV episode 1 that goes over more of the back office training, which I won't go here. I want to stick to the compensation plan and just want to make sure that I've gone over everything and that everything has been pretty crystal clear for you guys. I think that's a really great overview of all the ways that you earn from the company. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing. Thank you all so much for being here. Again, I know it's a lot of information. And remember, this is a structure. All of these numbers and rewards and team building and matching and residual and customers, affiliate, these are all structures. Remember, 20% of your success is structures. 80% is mindset. I really want to remind us continually that this is just what the truth is. Yes, you must know the compensation plan. Yes, you have to know how to train your affiliates and train your teams. Absolutely. But this is 20% of it. So don't worry about getting it right away. Like I said, as you enroll people, as you build your teams and your organizations, you are going to get this. The one last thing I did want to share with you before I forget, that I do believe is important, that I just remembered, is when you go here to your dashboard and you go to My Rewards, you can also click on weekly earnings here. So the number that you've earned for the week will be right there. You can click on that, and that will show you the breakdown of what you've gotten paid. And it will say matching bonus, residuals, team building rewards, and fast builder rewards. So you can see exactly from which affiliate which of those rewards came, and you can kind of track it that way. You can also see what rank you're getting paid out on that page as well. So this is a really great resource. Just click on the weekly earnings. It will take you to another page that shows you the breakdown. Good, good, good. Good, that felt pretty relaxed, I think. Just know you'll get it. Ask questions to your upline if you're still unclear about any part of the rewards plan at all. And thanks for being here. Thanks for being on the team. Sending you all lots of love, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.